I'm Valerie Roberson here in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, and I'm a native Oak Ridger. And I love being in Oak Ridge. I think it is a progressive city, and we're hoping to make change here. And we're hoping that we will be able to enlighten more people about Black people in particular, so they will understand us more, and we can also understand others as well. As a member of this particular group, Feet Under the Table, Barbara and Pat started a dialogue in Black and white. And it was very interesting to hear about Pat's history, and they educated us about so much involving our history and the things that have gone amiss. So I was very appreciative of that. I did not miss one meeting. And it meant a lot to me, and it meant a lot to me to have others there, especially white people, to hear the information that will hopefully help us all think and become better people.
Valeria, that's wonderful. And my name is Barbara McCord, and she referenced Pat, who is now in the Gambia. And so after the first 8 sessions that Pat and I initiated and launched, wanting to try to encourage action and greater participation in this oneness of humanity and making changes here in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, when she left to go be of service at an international school in the Gambia. And she said, well, I can't host it anymore, but I can maybe key in occasionally from abroad, but internet is kind of shaky. And I said, well, I know some folks, and Valeria has been a friend. We've served together with the NAACP and the Oak Ridge Solutions on Race and other things and organizations where we've gotten to know each other real well. And so I asked if she would be my partner, and she said yes. So we picked it back up almost without missing a step and continued it up until about a month ago. And we just kind of ran out of steam for a while and wanted to wait until we could actually do what the logo Feet Under the Table means, which is to be together and eat in each other's homes and have conversations over the table.
And I think the thing that stood out to me the most is the fact that there are people who really want to understand others and get to know them better. And they feel empathetic toward Black people in particular, because we have a certain burden that we must carry. And when we can share that burden, it makes all of us better, and it makes it lighter on us. So when people really understand us and what we are going through, it means a lot. In America, we still have a problem with color. The fact that I'm Black, it limits me. It colors how people see me. And until we can get to that point where it doesn't matter that I'm Black, because I'm always going to be Black, I cannot hide that, but they can accept me as I am and allow me to have opportunities and have more hope, then that's going to make for a better world for everybody.
Oh, absolutely. And I know that you've been focused on managing to overcome the challenges that this white supremacist society creates for folks that have the Black or the darker color, as we say, the people of the global majority. That was a term that we heard and latched onto. But the fact that you as a college professor have an opportunity to impact so many people and to assist them to help heal through knowledge and through caring and compassion.
Yes, anything that we can do that will help make a difference in this world so that everybody feels like they are someone special, because we are all God's kids. And He wants us to love, and He wants us to care and be kind. And that's one of the things I've been working on for myself and for my students in particular is getting them to understand that we have to think about the other person and their burdens, and by trying to encourage them to believe in themselves and go for whatever dreams that they may have. And that doesn't matter about who you are. And if you are a first generation college person, go for it. Who knows where you will end up? And while you're climbing the mountain, take somebody with you.
I also appreciate sitting next to you at John's birthday party last weekend. That was
It was fun. It was very nice.
fun.
He deserved all of that, because he's worked so hard to make people aware of the Oak Ridge 85, that helped to integrate the high school and also the junior high school back in 1955. One of the very
Yes.
first school systems to do so in the South.
Yeah, and the fact that it was a government school, so it didn't have a school board vote or anything like that. It was simply, let's do it because that's the law now. And so that's one of the reasons why Oak Ridge was integrated before Little Rock or Clinton next door, any of these others. And it was done quietly, so it didn't make the newspapers. Yeah, there was.
Exactly, exactly. But we still have to remember that even though they did that, public accommodations weren't open. My mom always would say that we had to fight for everything that we got in this country. And my mom, she would do the sit-ins and she protested and, did everything she could to help bring about change in this country.
Yeah. Well, I'm really glad that I was able to participate in many of the events on that week, between having the governor in and launching the ribbon cutting for the African American History Museum.
As we go forward into 2022, we're excited about the fact that God has given us vaccinations so we can hopefully get back together with friends and family. We're looking forward to, again, meeting as a group and actually eating with one another. I'm told that recently somebody ate at someone's home that was white, and it was their first time, and they're an adult. And so we need to have more experiences like that where we just share as common humans. And that's what we all are. We're human beings and God's children. We're special, one and all. And we want to just be able to embrace each other and love each other and learn more about each other and help make this world a better place.